In this video, we're going to go over degenerate conics, and for the first one, we are going to reorder x together and y's together, subtract 81 on both sides, factor 2l, and from here, we know that half of b, which is half of -8, is -4. -4 squared gives us plus 16. So 2 times 16 gives us 32. We must add that 32 on the other side. Plus y minus 7 squared, because half of -14 is -7. But when I square it, we have plus 49. So we must add 49 on the other side as well. So now I can complete the square for my x. Half of b value is that it's -4, so it'll be x minus 4 squared plus y minus 7 squared equals 0. So from here, the only time that this equation is going to equal 0 is when we have x equals 4 and x equal 7. So we have a point at 4, 7. So our graph will look like this. For the next one, it's already in order. So I'm going to complete the square for x, which is x minus 3 squared. Now I'm going to add constant on both sides, so it would be 72. But we have plus 9, so I'm going to add that 9 on the other side. I'm going to factor -9 out. Then we have y squared plus 6y. But then I'm going to complete the square by adding half of 6 is 3. 3 times 3, which is 3 squared, equals 9. But when I distribute with -9, so -9 times 9 gives us -81, so I must subtract 81 on the other side as well. Now I can complete the square, so this part will be y plus half of b, which is half of 6, equals 3, and then square. Then we have x minus 3 squared minus 9, y plus 3 squared equals 0. Here, because of minus, I can bring it to the other side and solve for y. I'm going to divide both sides by 9 and take the square root on both sides. So don't forget that we have plus and minus. And then I'm going to subtract 3 on both sides. So we have positive x minus 3 over 3 minus 3 equals y, and negative x minus 3 over 3 minus 3 equals y. So when I simplify for the first one, this one will be y equals x over 3 minus 4. And then for the second one, we have, don't forget to distribute this negative in the front. Then we have y equals negative x over 3 minus 2. So we know that we have pair of lines. And we can graph this. And they both will intersect at 3, -3. Now for the last one, we can factor 9 out from x's. So it'll be 9 parentheses x squared minus 4x, but then half square, half of -4 square will be -2 squared plus 4, right? We can factor 4 out from here. So we have plus 4 parentheses y squared plus 2y, but half of 2 gives us 1. 1 squared gives us 1. Subtract 76 on both sides. We have plus 36, so we must add 36 on the other side. Plus 4, so we're going to add 4 on the other side as well. And we're going to complete the square, which is 9 times x minus 2 squared plus 4 times y plus 1 squared equals negative 36. But then it doesn't make any sense to have square. This part will always give us positive number. And then we have plus. The next term we have square means always positive value. So positive plus positive number cannot give you negative value. Thus, we can conclude that we don't have any graph.